Hi everybody, this is attorney R. Grace Rodriguez. I'm a practicing California attorney for the past 22 years. I'm also a certified specialist in consumer bankruptcy law. And I'm here to talk to you a little bit about the question, should I settle my debts or should I not? And one of the first things I tell people when they ask me, does your firm provide debt settlement services, is I usually tell them my experience has been that the collection companies realize that if you have the money to pay for an attorney, then chances are you have the money to pay their bill. So I'm usually referring people back to the debt collectors to see if they can't work a settlement with them, if that's what's truly in their hearts to do. But I always send them back with this warning. If you don't get all of your creditors to settle, then what? So if some of your creditors don't settle with you and you're forced to file a bankruptcy because they're threatening to file a lawsuit or garnish your wages or levy your bank account, you will be forced into a bankruptcy situation in order to prevent those things from happening. Now, the money you spent settling with the other company cannot be recovered. So you're kind of stuck and you've lost that money and you still ended up with the consequences of having to file bankruptcy. But if you are able to settle all of your debt at the same time, then this is something you should do yourself. Now, the other thing I ask people is when they're talking about wanting to settle their debts, I ask them, is it possible that you have a lump sum of money that you're going to be able to pay all at once to distribute to your creditors? Because what might be more effective is to prorate that lump sum of money that you have. Let's say, for example, you got a tax refund of $10,000 and you wanted to try to settle your debt. You could send a letter to all of your creditors, add up how much money you owe to all of these creditors, and then divide it proportionally between the money you have that you're getting on your tax refund. Now you could send a letter to all your creditors and say, this is the portion that would be your share of this tax refund that I'm getting. And you may get some of the creditors to bite and accept that as a settlement. But again, if they don't all accept the settlement, it may force you into bankruptcy either way. Now, the pros and cons of using a debt settlement company. They're expensive. They do charge a lot of money. And sometimes that, at least all of the ones that I've seen, ask you to pay a monthly fee for a period of time. But that doesn't stop the negative reporting that you're not paying your other debts. It doesn't stop them from filing lawsuits, though some of the debt settlement companies I've seen will in fact defend that lawsuit and put an answer on file just to keep the case open while you continue to accrue enough money into your settlement account so that they can offer a cash settlement. But again, you're paying thousands of dollars for services that you yourself could be doing for yourself. You don't need to pay someone to do those things. It's very logical on how you go about settling your debts. And finally, if you don't feel comfortable and you lack the sophistication to do debt settlement, chances are your stress is going to be greatly reduced if you gave serious thought to filing a bankruptcy. Anyway, that's it for now. If you have any other questions, you're free to call my office. We'd love to help you out. I don't provide the debt settlement services. I highly recommend you consider your bankruptcy as a way to get yourself free and get yourself a fresh start. And we're here to help you discuss the pros and cons of getting that done. Have a wonderful day.